YouTube, this is Chuck Reynolds. I want to thank you for coming by my channel. This is a really exciting day for me. I just got this in the mail, and let me show you where it's from, just in case you may be interested in the same thing. It's GEOSLUICE Mining, and they're out of Oklahoma. I think he was out of California. And this is the high banker, GEOSLUICE high banker. Alright guys, here it is. You know, I've bought it and shipped a lot of things in my business through the mail, through UPS and whatnot, and this is one of the best packaged items I have ever received. Everything was well wrapped and shrink wrapped with the shrink wrap. And the powder-coated steel items here were all wrapped in this foam sheeting. There's not even a scratch on any of the metal parts. Now this came from Oklahoma. Nothing rattled in that box. It was totally quiet when I got it. And here's the bilge pump still in its box. This is an 1100. And here's all the fittings and things we're going to need to make all this work. Ideal machine for the desert. When the desert's wet like it is now, you're not going to dry wash. And this machine will just tear it up, I'm sure. This is a drop riffle sluice. Guys, I've been in my dining room here because it's windy and cold out. But this took about maybe 10 minutes. You know, I'm totally unfamiliar with how this is put together, but there's nothing to it. I mean, you got thumb screws on the legs. There, the valve, there's a barb fitting that screws into one side, and just a regular pipe fitting fits in the other side of the valve. The rear legs are also thumb screw, and the crossbar here for the hopper is thumb screws on that side. Spray bar is a square spray bar, and this is what I've been using on the other high banker. Hey guys, this is something you don't really have to do, but I do because anything that's injection molded has a release agent on it. And if you look here at all this water droplets everywhere, even up here on the hopper. I think you can still see that. It's kind of bright out here right on my viewer. But what we're going to do, I'll show you here. I got a little bit of my Dawn dish soap here that I used to make mats with, but it'll work. Put it in the bucket with a little bit of soap suds, and this is called a scratchy or something. And this is what we want to do. You just want to you don't want to cut through the plastic, but you want to get in all these little grooves. I'm not too interested in the sides, but where the gold's going to travel here, you know, you got to get them clean. Alright guys, so this isn't something you want to take all day to do. You want to do it fairly firm and all over. But if you look at the sides here, see how close all these little droplets are together? Then look at the riffles. You see the drops are much farther apart, meaning you can tell this one's, you can even tell the color is a little different now that it's been rubbed with that scratchy. Alright guys, we're on our way. The truck's unloaded. The bike is uploaded. Got everything we need. We're going to head down to the canyon. Alright guys, we made it. We're down here. And here's our dirt-eating, gold-catching Geo high banker. So we're getting ready to run here. Got the mortar tub my trusty switch. There's a big hole there. Switch right here to start and shut off the motor, the pump. I need to adjust this angle. I'm losing a lot of water off the back, so. And one little change I made in order to make this water hit this bucket just right, I made these, and I put them on my mini wash plant. I had them on the recirculator. I have them on just about everything, but we'll see how that works. And I'm going to put my secret formula in the water. This is Dawn dish soap, and this is Jet Dry. Put the right combination in, and you should be able to run all day on that water.
Hello everyone, CNS Mining here. We're down on the creek trying out our new GEOSLUICE that we got from Jeff Davis with Geospace Mining. So this is a good area. We did a little testing up here on this bank into some gravel and some sand that it could drop around this bush. I'm going to walk around and kind of let Chuck do his job here.
Lots of suds. You can't wash your socks now.
Oh yes, we might need to because it's kind of muddy out here. This is an area that got flooded. Get around here a little bit. This is a lot different than our big tree construction grid, but we're hoping to see some gold, some fine gold in this time. And maybe one nice size with a couple nuggets sitting on that top ripple in here.
Oh, save that.
Okay. He wants me to save this rock, everybody. Oh my goodness. Looks like there might be some pieces in there. Sparkly. Oh my goodness. Do you think we have a little too much soap in it? This is a great day. It's sunny out here and we're down by the creek. And now let's see. Look at how nice that's working off that. A lot of this rock has a lot of clay on it too, so we got deep around a couple big rocks when we were digging.
And this GEOSLUICE, if you look real close, there's two riffles right here. There's one there and one here, all the way across. So that's the first drop point to get the gold will be there.
Okay. Can't look, otherwise the camera's going to go upside down. And we'll be looking at the sky. There's some nice riffle there. Look at how nice that's going across. It's showing, wowee, a lot of little black sand already in there. But holy cow, looks like we're going to be able to take a bubble bath, hon, when we're done. Look at all this.
I got a little heavy with the Dawn dish.
Okay.
Okay, I'm watching the riffles right here. These are all drop riffles. I think I explained that before, but they're like a square underneath the upper part here. So all your material's catching in these grooves. And there's bigger ones up here that accelerate this water to make it flow faster as it goes down. And you'll see the difference. And that's trying to clear out there pretty good now. So that'll take care of it clearing out. But it goes clear pretty quick. You got suds on your boots.
Okay, this is the film crew. I just stepped in the bubbles. What do you think, ladies? New fashion here for lady prospectors? Okay.
I think I'm going to have to redo my formula.
He says you got to redo the formula here. Oh my goodness. We love the gold prospect. That's pretty neat there. I guess I'll go around the other side. Boy, this is pretty neat for us. It's a little more geared down than the 3-inch, but let's see what we find today. I'm just going to get the bottom of the bucket here. Alright. Okay, get all that out of there. Mr. Chuck. Okay, I still got soap suds on my feet. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun day. It was going to be kind of cold up here, but this sunshine is just awesome. A little bit of wind, but we're from Wyoming originally, so we can handle it. So, we're back to the suds again, hon.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you think? Is this something like you've never seen before from a prospector? I think I think we got a new trade. You know, suds remover here.
The organics that I'm shoveling that was in the ground in the material is here in the screen, so it's not getting to the pump. It's caught before. That's why I made this frame and got this. It's like a window screen, but it's catching all these organics right there. So that'll keep it out of my jets, and it'll keep it out of the pump. This is an 1100 gallon per hour pump running this box. This box is 11 1/4 wide, 39 inches long. The upper is 12 wide and almost 2 feet long in the hopper. And that little pump, we're going to make it run off a generator so we don't have to carry this stupid heavy battery around. And I've got a converter to make that happen. Turn the AC out of the generator to DC to feed this pump that only draws 3 amps, so we'll be able to run all day long and not even use any gas.
Okay. And maybe next time. Oh my goodness, the bubbles are blowing away now.
Good.
But you know what? Kind of has a cherry blossom or something. I'm thinking that it smells pretty good down here now. Yeah, we might be having gold up in that riffle right up in here. There's a lot of black sand in here. You know what that finger is?
Right in there and right up there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're getting down to our second bucket there. But
all right, guys, that was fun and easy to run. I just run a little bit of clear water in here, and you probably can't see anything in there because I can't. I don't think there's anything. That's the hopper riffles, and this is the box itself riffles. Look at the black sand, and it's clearing out really good. And especially if you ignore the soap suds. You know, the suds went everywhere. Chuck overdid. Alright guys, there she is. She's empty. We're going to go pan. That was the easiest cleanup. That was easier cleaning up than my dredge. Just took that box out here. Took it down to the creek. Down there where Cheryl is. Set it in that black tub, took the pan, threw water up on it, and it was clean. It was done. Now we're going to go watch the pan. Top riffles. Every bit of that. Those 2 upper riffles had a little bit in it. We washed it out, but no gold up there. But we're thinking there's gold down here. Go. It's all flood sand that we dug in up here. And rocks. Yeah, there's a little dot right there.
I don't know if they can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see your finger. We can see it. Yeah.
And here's another speck. Okay.
So like we did with our other high banker, if we're catching the little stuff, if there's big stuff, you know you're going to catch it. You can't help catching it.
And for the little size hole we have over there, hand digging it.
So when you're at the creek, what you do is you don't recirculate. So we know it works really good recirculating. And now I've got my pump in the water over there. And you can see Cheryl's working here, feeding the beast. We're still just scoop feeding it, but it's clearing out really good. This is what it looks like going in. That little grizzly is just fine. Looks like 3/8 punch plate. And we'll show you the other end in a second. Really good, running a lot of material. Here's what the riffles look like. You can see the cleaning out really good. I like it. I like it. I like it. And as deep as those riffles are, I'm not too sure that you can even cause it a problem going fast. But it's not, if it doesn't clear out, you got to clear it out. But look at that. You can see the black sand already. Alright guys, so the riffles are turning black. Look at that. Huh? Now I do have about probably 10-12 feet of hose, but it's off a 2,000 gallon per hour pump. Now is what we're using right out of the creek, and it's catching everything. It looks really, really good. It's fun to watch it turn black after it turns brown, huh? Very good. Alright guys, run 2 5s in about maybe 7 minutes. And that's all the material we got, so it's catching real well.
And they weren't really full fives.
Yeah, they weren't quite. And this here is the pump. You can't see it, can you? Right there is underwater. It's got a screen on it, so we didn't get anything in the pump. Okay, this is strictly from the same kind of spot, only running creek water. It was about 3 times as fast. It was a bigger pump too, but caught really great. Jeff, you did an amazing job building this machine. It's good for the desert, it's good for running in a running creek, and it's good for high banking and recirculating. Great machine. I recommend it to anybody. Anybody, if you're a subscriber or a patron, guys, jump in. If you want to buy one of these, they're not expensive. Check out his channel. Check out his website, I'm sorry, not a channel. It's GEOSLUICE Mining. And it's on the beginning of this video. Okay. Now this is from the same spot that we were digging earlier. We just run it really quick. And that spot isn't noted. This is all flood stuff. From 3-4 days ago, we had big floods down in this area, and it's a real fine area anyhow, but the whole thing of this video is to test this machine and see how it does. And in my opinion, it does great. There's some little teeny at the end of her finger.
Yeah. And we only went down like 6 inches or less.
Yeah, about
Yeah, see,
6
there's
inches
just
deep,
some-
and there's more.
Let's see.
You know, we'd love to see a nugget, but if it's not there, that's okay, because the machine, if the nugget's there, it will find it. It will catch it.
Here comes some more, just little,
Yep.
little super fine is catching.
Yep, they all add up for fine or giants. This
A lot
takes longer
easier.
with the fine ones. You know what Cheryl's going to say now? Here, you clean this up and I'll do the safety
Okay,
pan.
we got a piece.
All right. Yep, that's the second
Not
one.
a picker, but hey,
Yeah, that's a picker today.
for